Been called in then. Badger Fort leading them out. That's it, they're off and racing. Racing for the Browns Trade Waste Collections Handicap Hurdle for the Ken Bolton Memorial Trophy over 2 miles and 7.5 furlongs. Ridden away was Western Joe as they jumped the first of 12 flights. Badger Fort is into clear lead. Reminders at the back for Western Joe, not keen at all under Brian Hughes as they head towards flight number 2 as they head down the home straight for the first time. Badger Fort and Killian Moore comes to the second, really untidy there. Got over safely, but certainly not clever at all. In second place, we have Lord Topper. We've joined by Lady of Longstone, who runs wide. Red cap far side, Supreme Steel, the very strong favourite under Sam Twiston-Davis. Out right wide is Border Breaker, light blue and white check colours as they steady, passing the judge with 2 circuits in front of them. Running wide now, Western Joe after the slow start, now getting interested. Pink and green half colours of Holy Street. Towards the inside is Montchoisy. Back pair at this stage are Falcara, red with those white sleeves and orange stars, held up towards the back of the field with Mere Anarchy, who's also switched off towards the rear. So making their way towards flight number 3 down the far side. Pace is no more than steady, and Badger Fort is in the lead here by 2 lengths to Lady of Longstone in second. Badger Fort was better there, all over safely enough. Mere Anarchy just about touching down as the overall back marker. Heading towards flight number 4 then, Badger Fort leads by a couple of lengths to Lady of Longstone. Western Joe now out wide with tucked in behind Supreme Steel alongside the 4-year-old Lord Topper and Paige Fuller. Then we have Border Breaker and Paddy Brennan. Paddy's only ride here towards the inside, Montchoisy and Holy Street for the Alan King stable. The back pair over with Falcara and dual champion jockey Richard Johnson on the outside of Mere Anarchy and James Best. So swinging away right down the back stretch here, and it's still Badger Fort with Lady of Longstone now moving alongside. Pace remains just steady. Out wide is Western Joe, red colours with the stars, having been last early, is now positioned in third place under Brian Hughes. Tucked in behind is Supreme Steel, who ran well here last time. In fourth place, hasn't left that position as yet. Running in fifth is Lord Topper. On the outside of Holy Street towards the rail is Montchoisy and young James Bowen. Running wide is Border Breaker. Mere Anarchy with the yellow sleeves is on the rail. And the overall back marker now is Falcara, the 7-time winner. So heading down the home straight once again. And they'll be greeted by 3 more flights. As they do so, they make their way towards flight number 5. So over it, still in front, Badger Fort by a length and a half to Lady of Longstone and Michael Hurd in second. 4 lengths back to Supreme Steel and Western Joe, followed by Holy Street, who runs alongside Montchoisy. Running widest of all is Border Breaker as they jump their next flight. Tucked in behind runners is Lord Topper. Then the back pair remain Falcara and the yellow sleeves of Mere Anarchy and James Best. So making their way towards their next flight down the home straight. And as they head towards it, Badger Fort again, he was actually untidy at that hurdle on the first circuit and once again took a liberty there. And Lady of Longstone, for the first time, has gone into the lead here. So Lady of Longstone now takes it up by a length to Badger Fort in second. Then comes Supreme Steel, moving up his Border Breaker on the outside of Holy Street. Up on the rail is Montchoisy, who hasn't left that inside rail. Then Mere Anarchy's made up a few places as Western Joe has lost positions. Ridden along there, Lord Topper. And last of all is Falcara. So they race out onto their final circuit in the Browns Trade Waste Collections Handicap Hurdle, racing for the Ken Bolton Memorial Trophy here. And as they do so, they head towards their next flight. They're still well bunched up. Lady of Longstone is just about the leader here. With on the inside, Badger Fort. Supreme Steel is only a length behind, jumped that well. On the inside, Montchoisy gets a shake of the reins. Out wide is Border Breaker. The pink and green of Holy Street is still in mid-pack, being followed by Lord Topper. Then on the inside, Mere Anarchy of Western Joe. Then comes Falcara. So Lady of Longstone in the lead, looking for a 7th win today. Going on by half a length to Badger Fort, who's on the inside now, making a length and a half. Badger Fort was untidy again. Up on the outside of Badger Fort is Supreme Steel, who's been really well positioned by Sam Twiston-Davis to this point, still travelling powerfully. Then we have Border Breaker, who's out wide, have ridden along Montchoisy. Ridden along as well now is Holy Street. Mere Anarchy goes okay in behind runners with Lord Topper. Then comes Falcara as Western Joe starts to drop away. So a long run towards the home straight. Lady of Longstone leading, but still travelling sweetly as Supreme Steel. On that rail, Badger Ford with out wide Border Breaker under Paddy Brennan, only 2 lengths off the pace. Monchozy comes next with Holy Street. He's moving into 5th place. It's responding to pressure. Then comes Lord Topper. Mere Anarchy needs to get going. So does Falcara. And then a long gap back to Western Joe. Heading down to the final 3 flights. Supreme Steel has travelled very nicely indeed. On the outside of Lady of Longstone, takes it up now. Border Breaker under pressure is in 3rd place now, going into 2nd. They're moving on now from Lord Topper, who's trying to make some headway from the rear. Then comes Holy Street, but Supreme Steel 3 lengths to the good, heading towards the final 2 flights. Still 2 furlongs left to go. Supreme Steel is over, 3 lengths clear from Border Breaker in 2nd. Lord Topper continues to run on under Paige Fuller. Then comes Lady of Longstone in behind these as they make their way to the final flight. Shaken up in front, Supreme Steel being chased by Lord Topper and Paige Fuller. Then comes Border Breaker, final flight. Not clever at the final flight. Supreme Steel hands a chance to Lord Topper, who is staying on really strongly on that far side. Supreme Steel now being joined by Lord Topper. Supreme Steel on by a neck, now half a length, and now drawing to victory. Supreme Steel, it was hard work, but does win. Lord Topper was 2nd, staying on Monchozy for 3rd. Then came Border Breaker. They were clear of Holy Street and Lady of Longstone.
First, number 6, Supreme Steel. Second, number 7. Third, number 2, and the 4th placed horse, number 9. The full result of the 4th race, the Browns Trade Waste Collections Handicap Hurdle Race. First, number 6, Supreme Steel. Second, number 7, Lord Topper. Third, number 2, Monchozy, and the 4th placed horse, number 9, Border Breaker.